Most parents think divorce only affects the adults. But the deepest wounds often show up in the hearts of the children. What really determines whether your child will heal or hurt after a divorce? Let's unpack the truth together. Dear parents, divorce is never easy, especially for children. While the end of a marriage may be necessary, how you handle the aftermath will shape your child's emotional health, sense of safety, and ability to trust others for years to come. Based on research from Arizona State University involving children from divorced families, here are 10 of the most damaging mistakes parents make, and why they matter so much. 1. Blaming the child for the divorce. When a parent tells a child, directly or indirectly, that the divorce is their fault, it creates a deep wound that can last a lifetime. Even if said in a moment of anger or despair, this message plants seeds of shame, guilt, and self-hatred. Children naturally internalize conflict, and many already fear they caused the breakup. When that fear is confirmed, it can lead to depression, anxiety, and a distorted sense of self-worth. 2. Engaging in physical violence in front of the child. Seeing parents hit or physically hurt each other is terrifying for a child. It destroys their sense of safety and teaches them that love is violent, unpredictable, and unsafe. Children exposed to domestic violence often develop trauma responses, nightmares, aggression, withdrawal, and may struggle with relationships later in life. Even one incident can leave lasting emotional scars. 3. Allowing relatives to criticize the other parent in front of the child. When grandparents, aunts, or uncles speak negatively about the other parent, children feel caught in a loyalty trap. They love both parents and don't want to choose sides. Hearing one parent vilified by extended family creates confusion, guilt, and emotional distress. It can also damage the child's relationship with that parent, even if the criticism is exaggerated or unfair. 4. Expressing disapproval when the child spends time with the other parent. Children need to feel free to love and connect with both parents. When one parent shows resentment or jealousy about the child's time with the other, it sends a message: "You're betraying me." This forces the child into an impossible emotional bind, often leading to anxiety, secrecy, and emotional withdrawal. It also undermines the child's ability to form secure attachments. 5. Arguing in front of the child. Conflict between parents, especially loud, aggressive arguments, is deeply unsettling for children. They don't care who's right. They just feel unsafe. Constant exposure to parental fighting can lead to chronic stress, behavioral problems, and difficulty concentrating in school. It also models unhealthy conflict resolution, which children may carry into their own relationships. 6. Speaking negatively about the other parent in front of the child. Bad-mouthing your ex in front of your child is not just venting, it's emotional sabotage. It forces the child to question their love for that parent and creates internal conflict. Children may feel guilty for loving someone you hate, or feel pressured to take sides. Over time, this erodes their emotional stability and damages their ability to trust both parents. 7. Forcing the child to give up pets or cherished belongings. During divorce, children lose a lot: their family structure, routines, and often their home. Taking away pets or treasured items adds unnecessary grief. These objects provide comfort, continuity, and emotional grounding. Losing them can intensify feelings of helplessness and sadness, making the transition even harder. 8. Displaying constant sadness or emotional instability in front of the child. Children are emotionally porous. They absorb your pain, even when you don't speak it aloud. If you're constantly crying, withdrawn, or visibly distressed, Your child may feel responsible for your suffering. They may try to fix you, suppress their own feelings, or feel guilty for being happy. This emotional role reversal, where the child becomes the caretaker, is deeply unhealthy. 9. Asking the child to report on the other parent's private life. Using your child as a messenger or spy puts them in an impossible position. It violates their emotional boundaries and forces them to navigate adult issues they don't understand. This can lead to guilt, anxiety, and resentment. Children should never be asked to monitor, judge, or report on a parent's social life, finances, or relationships. 10. Allowing neighbors or community members to criticize the other parent to the child. Even casual comments from friends or neighbors can hurt. When people in your circle speak negatively about your ex in front of your child, it reinforces the idea that one parent is bad or unworthy of love. This damages the child's identity and sense of belonging. You may feel supported by these comments, but your child feels torn apart. Final thoughts. Your child didn't choose the divorce, but they will live with its consequences. Every word, every action, every emotional cue you give them shapes how they heal. You have the power to protect their heart, preserve their trust, and help them grow into emotionally healthy adults. That begins with avoiding these 10 critical mistakes and choosing love, respect, and responsibility, even when it's hard. If this video gave you insight or comfort, please hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't to miss the next episode in our Parenting Mistakes series. And I'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below to share your experience or ask a question. Let's grow together as mindful parents.